Welcome! This is video 6 in my 12-part Sacred Activation series for the launch of my Liberate Your Legacy Academy, where I help creative visionaries to build a movement, a business, or a body of work that speaks deeply to themselves and to millions of people across the globe. So is that you? How do you know if that's you? Are you that creative visionary? What does a creative visionary look like? It can look like anybody, because all of us deep within have this well of genius that we can tap into when we know how to do it. The thing is, most of us get so cozy and so comfortable, particularly in our affluent Western culture, that we cannot find a good enough reason to break out and to break free. Sometimes it takes a big push, like a divorce or an illness or some kind of catastrophe, that will then make us start to question our lives and start to consider and start to go deep to work out exactly what it is we're put here on the planet to do. That's an extremely difficult thing to do on your own. There are so many subconscious beliefs and shadows and difficulties and cultural expectations and voices in our head and expectations that we are carrying within us at such a deep level, a cellular level, that to excavate those takes firstly huge dedication, and secondly somebody else who can reflect back to you exactly what's going on, so you can liberate yourself from all that stuff, that darkness that's going on, and from that darkness find out exactly who you are and what you need to liberate in terms of your genius, what your body of work is, what your mission is, what you're put on this planet to do. I mean, I am in such an honoured position that I am doing work that I was put on this planet to do. I am not here for the limelight. I make myself do these videos because I need to talk about my mission. But what I like to do is be the backstage to your mission. I'm going to tell you a story about my mum now. And we've been actually talking about this between us the last couple of days. And my mum's a really intelligent woman. She's really energetic. She's 78, but actually, sorry mum, she's 77. Her birthday's coming up soon. Let's not add a year. But she has so much potential, and she has known that she's had so much potential for her entire life. But because of the culture that she came from, and because of the experiences that she took with her into her life, she kept herself small and narrow because she didn't have the understanding, the knowledge, or the support to break free. Now, I am really lucky, or whatever my situation, my mum and dad are right behind me, however crazy my ideas are. And sometimes these legacy ideas, these mission ideas, in fact, more often than not, they are pretty wild. So that's why you are going to need the courage to really take yourself to a whole new level, break free and break out to make your dreams happen. And then once you start living into your legacy, you can start making money, you can start manifesting beautiful relationships and love into your life. It's not just about your legacy. Your legacy for me is your focus, and then it's building a life around that so that you're living a full life in your genius. You're living a full life in joy, like ecstasy, like whoa, it's mind-blowing. It's a completely different way of choosing to live, and it is a choice. And I'll be honest, there are not many people that choose to live like this. There are not many people who choose to do the work, because it is a journey. It is a journey, and work has to be done. And sometimes it's messy, sometimes it's hard, and sometimes it's not that pleasant. But it's an amazing experience to liberate yourself from anything that is holding you back, so that you can really stand in your power, stand in your genius, and stand in your brilliance, and be who you were put on this planet to be, which is way more powerful than you can possibly imagine right now. Although if you're watching this video, you get this. You know the power that you have, and you're just a few steps away from tapping into it and breaking free and really creating a powerful legacy for yourself and for future generations. This is changing the world, changing lives, but most of all, changing your life. And I'm going to tell you a story about myself and my manifestation journey. So my first round of manifestation started about 20 years ago. And because everything I wanted to manifest was pretty much on this grid of where the majority of humanity are living. So I wanted to manifest a husband, I wanted to manifest children, I wanted to manifest lovely homes, and all that happened within a pretty short period. Within 3 years, having gone from single, unemployed, and not a mother, I created all of that. 4 kids, beautiful homes, husband, cars, money, the whole lot. And that broke down a few years ago. But I'm now understanding that the reason that broke down is because all those desires, all those dreams were part of my shadow. And by now excavating my shadows, being prepared to go there and to see what is going on, and that's where my genius, that's where your genius lies, is in alchemizing everything. So this phase of manifestation has been harder because I'm choosing to manifest things that are not within my grid of experience. So it's not within my grid of experience to be a multi-million-dollar business owner. So I've had to excavate deep to come into that. It's not within my experience to have an unconventional relationship with a partner, or maybe more than one. It's just, it's a different way to manifest. It's on a totally different grid. And I'm inviting you to take that journey with me, to create your sense of euphoria and ecstasy and joy as you liberate your legacy to the world. But really, you're liberating the legacy of your mission for yourself. If you are one of the people, one of the few who is ready, then get in touch. There's a link above where you can book a call with me, and then we can find out if we are a fit to work together. So for now, many blessings. My next video is number 7 in the series. It's going to be here on my timeline at 2 o'clock UK time. It's 9 AM Eastern American time, and 11 PM Australian Eastern time. If you've missed any of the lives, you can catch up on the full series on my YouTube channel. Just search up Liberate Your Legacy. Many blessings.